take that.
How was the president?
Well, he got voted in.
And that's
He-
Mexican.
But how
voted
often,
against-
how often we need to vote?
Wait,
Every 4
Okay.
years.
where's the location
Every-
of the next
no,
meeting?
It's every
Do
two.
you know
No,
what the
no,
location?
every 4 years.
They
But
say the
it
library. It's
alters,
not
it
in the
alters.
library.
Yeah.
Two seats, 2
Oh,
years,
yeah.
2 seats,
Yeah,
another 2 years.
right,
So
right.
it's every 2 years,
Right.
it's like president and governor.
Yes.
Yes.
You got, let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys.
You're good in
Right, you get a 4-year term, but every 2 years, 3 members or 2 members are up for re-election. Like next year is 26, Caesar, Victor, and Robin are up for re-election, so we could vote them out or vote them in. I'm telling you guys, next year, don't stay home, okay? So right now, me personally, till 28, because I just voted back in on 2024, okay? So my next re-election is 2028,
And so is Badia's.
and Badia's. So you could vote me in or vote me out.
In
But we
28.
gotta check and make sure, every 2 years, there's voting.
We can't wait till
We can't.
November of 2026.
Well-
It's impossible.
Yeah.
We will
We'll
be
be
so bankrupt by that time. I don't even know what would happen to us. It's bad now with all, and let me tell you, just so that you know, I have, anybody wants to hear the recording on Valley Bank, I have it. Just so you know, he asked for a third loan. For what? A third loan, which was not, thank God at least, I mean, it's a downside. It's a downside of us losing our rating, and then there's a plus side because they did ask for a third loan that was not approved.
Can we not file bankruptcy?
I don't, I don't know. My issue is, if we don't fix this default and we don't fix, we cannot let the state take us over. It sounds like, oh, that's great, then Victor's out. If the state takes us over, not only is this bond, but those loans are gonna come due too. Cause remember, we have not just this bond, what about the $4 million for these lots? So we're talking, and they don't care. They're gonna fix the problem, and if it costs you 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand, they don't care. I would lose my home, I do not have 10 grand. I would have to do a GoFundMe. You have to pay into my GoFundMe if
Well,
that happens.
I'm before you.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of GoFundMes for Parkview and Lakeshore, because we're gonna lose our home, and I'm not, listen, you know what, I don't know who's religious here or not, but, you know, I was crying and praying and saying, God, you know, why did you let me move here?
Yeah.
Because it's very sad, you know, I'm a single mom, I
Well,
have 3
the
little
reason
girls,
why he did-
and I lived in Philadelphia, I was raised in the ghetto, and this is my dream home, you know, and I thought I'd be here forever.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just like there's a woman named Esther in the Bible, and when everything was going bad,
Right.
when they were killing all her
Absolutely.
people, she said, "You don't know if God put me here." She went through. She lost her family, raised by her uncle, taken into a kingdom, being married to a man who only called upon her when he wanted her. So imagine all that, and she said, "You don't know if I was called for such a time as
Absolutely.
this to save the Jewish people."
She did.
So I don't know if God called us in here to just figure this out and help everybody out, because Prem went to Badia and said, "Look at the receipt. I sold all my jewelry. Look at my hand. I don't have my wedding ring. I had to sell it to pay my C.D.D." And you don't know the people that called me and
what
said,
did Badia
80,
say?
look, my house is in foreclosure. Somebody said, 80, can you go for a walk with me? He said, I'm working. I can't work no more. I'm tired. I can't work anymore. I have to